Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Advance, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Pro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, and entertainment. And we give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And this is a show that needs to be produced today. But before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. So there's some people that are still under the illusion that somehow LeBron James is helping the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron got a lot of twerkers in media, bro, especially in the independent sector, man. All of them dudes over there at what's the channel? Players Choice. You got a lot of these dudes over there, bro. And they just like the only thing they're talking about is stats. They're like none of his stats. Like they don't give a damn about team winning. None of that, right? But even with his stats, you can clearly see that he's still hurting the team. Right? They just pick and choose the statistics that they want to use because to them, it's a win no matter what. If LeBron puts up great numbers, if the team wins or loses, it's absolutely irrelevant. As we currently speak, the Lakers are the number 5th seed in the Western Conference, right? And they've lost 2 games in a row. But the fact is the Lakers have not been playing solid competition at all, right? They just lost the Milwaukee Bucks. They're going to play another easy team in the Kings tonight, which they will win. They're going to play another easy team in the Hawks, another easy team in the Hornets, and another easy team in the Trailblazers. So when people see these games, they think that, oh, the Lakers are doing well. No, they're not. They're playing horrible teams. But beyond that fact, right, beyond the fact that they have a very weak schedule, if you look at the numbers and you delve in deeper, you'll understand that LeBron has made this team worse. So anyway, I tuned into some sound here from Bill Simmons where he was talking about something else. But as he was talking about it, he brought up another point where he was talking about just how bad him and his colleague were talking about just how bad of a defensive team that this team has been. Let me just give you guys a quick refresher. Before LeBron got back to the team, they were giving up about 109 points per 100 possessions with Austin Reeves. Now they're giving up about 118, 117 points per game per 100 possessions. So they've gotten qualitatively worse as a defensive team. But then Bill Simmons began to break down some numbers here that I think a lot of the audience should hear, especially as LeBron guys that feel like when the Lakers win, they feel like, oh, he's doing, no, he's not. But before we even get into what Bill Simmons had to say, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week I'm really looking forward to some of these upcoming games. This week I'm picking Stephen Curry for more than 29 points. I'm picking Kevin Durant for more than 27 points. I'm picking Giannis Antetokounmpo for more than 12 rebounds. And I'm picking Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play safe, you'll love Prize Picks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. All right, so what we want to do is I'm going to play what Bill Simmons had to say here. I want you guys to listen carefully to what he said, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to his comments here.
I'm just going to say this is not a 22-11 team. I don't think they think they're a 22-11 team. JJ seems like he's ready to start drinking on the sidelines during these games. The vibes are just very strange.
Yeah, they have. I'm looking at their last 15 games. I mean, they have won over their expected statistical profile all year long. Like over the last 15 games, they're 8-7. That's pretty good. But their net rating is -5, and they have the worst defense in the Western Conference outside of Utah in that time period. Like they are, I don't know how they're doing it. Obviously, when they win, they have some great offensive weapons to credit. But dude, when you see the defensive numbers of the Los Angeles Lakers, this screams lottery to me. I mean, when you're down there on defense, it's very hard to even make the playoffs. They are maybe the best shooting team in the NBA, and they get to the free throw line more than anybody. But even with those two incredible things I just said, they're 500. They model like a 500 team, and somehow, to your earlier point, they're 22-11.
Their last 15 games, they're minus 4.9 offensive rating, which is fifth worst in the league. The teams behind them are Sacramento, Indiana, Utah, and Washington.
Yeah.
Like, think about that. New Orleans has a better net rating with them. Defensively, they are 29th in the last 15 games. Like, this is like, you're losing any playoff round you play with how bad they are on defense. And they don't seem really happy either. So there you go. Number 10, Cleveland. I feel like we've talked about them every week on the pod.
Excellent. So you heard what he had to say. Now I want to back up some of what I'm saying here with some actual data. Let me give you the Lakers' three worst defenders: Luka, Reeves, LeBron. Reeves is the best defender of the three of them. If you look at his defensive rating, he ranks the highest. Behind him is Luka Doncic. Behind him is LeBron James. Now I want to point something out to you. LeBron is actually somehow making Luka Doncic worse. Last year, Luka Doncic's plus minus for the Lakers was 6.9. Playing with LeBron this year is only 1. Now, LeBron's box plus minus is negative 1.1, which means what? In the 19 games that they played, they're losing with him. With the games that they play with Luka, they're barely winning, is what those numbers are saying. Austin Reeves has a better number than LeBron James, right? So you look at it from that standpoint. You look at the team stats. Defensively, the Lakers' defensive rating, they're middle of the pack defensive team. But that number is misleading because they're playing bad teams. When the Lakers play good teams, their numbers become even worse. Even worse. Even worse. Now, some LeBron guys have said, you mean if you're expecting a 40-year-old to be your best defender, then you're in trouble. What that says to me is that you are conceding the fact that this guy is incapable of playing defense. So why is he playing ball at all? Like, that's the part that gets me. You guys are openly admitting this guy cannot play defense anymore. And because of his age. And I'm saying because of his age, you shouldn't be playing. And y'all are like, no. Y'all still want him with his old self to be up there just putting up stats because that's really all y'all care about at this point. Like, that's all that matters. But the thing is, we watched him put up stats for 22 and a half good years. What new stats is LeBron putting up that we haven't seen? What new stats? What happened last year versus this year? Is there any difference? He averaged numbers last year. He averaged numbers this year. What's the difference? What's the difference? Now, people point their fingers at Luka. Luka is not going to be a great defender. And I'm sorry. You're confused because if you think you're going to be comparing Luka and LeBron James on the team, then you don't really understand the makeup of this team. Luka is the best player. Let me repeat. Luka is the best player. Like when Shaq was, like the Lakers used to favor Shaq, his free throw shooting, you work around it. You work around Shaq's 50% free throw shooting. Luka's not a great defender, so you work around it. Luka is the guy you work around, not LeBron. This is what these guys don't seem to get. Luka is the guy you're meant to work around and find solutions and look for complementary pieces, not LeBron James. LeBron is the old guy. He doesn't need to be on the team anymore. It doesn't make any sense. Paying a 40-plus-year-old, 41-year-old $50 million. That makes no sense in sports, in the world of sports. It makes no sense whatsoever. None whatsoever. You can't even defend it. All right? All they want to see is just a showcase every single night so they can sit up there and twerk it up all over the place, pour honey all over each other's backs, start hollering and screaming and shaking with one's flying. That's all they want, just a bunch of twerking and shaking. Right? There's a bunch of twerking and twerking. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep twerking. Keep twerking. Keep shaking. Don't stop. That's all they want. It's unbelievable. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, leave your thoughts in the comments and we catch you guys on the next show. Peace.